Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go. It's Week 11. Here comes Williams on the return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing to start this game. We've got a screen to the running back. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Man in motion here. Davis off the pistol handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's taken in by the rookie out of USC. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And the Lions have a first down.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. 2nd down run by Davis. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Quite the opening drive they've put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. They'll motion the slot man right. They'll throw here on first. Chased out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
They send a man in motion. Motioning him from the slot right. Davis gets it from the gun. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
On the handoff, here's Davis. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down.
Third down. Here's Davis. Oh, and it's a punishing hit to end that play. But, hey, still a win for this offense. They've got 1st and goal now from the 2. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Back to 60. Unlock line. Unlock line. Go street.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Check smash. Check smash.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Davis is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Offense in the hurry up here.
38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
To throw, here's Willis. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Crack all 80.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Ooh, almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground as they'll bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, Cougar 19. Come 19. Street. Let's see 19.
They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. Still fighting forward. To the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pull that in front further. 13-zip. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Come on.
Mitchell up the middle. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Hey, let's go now.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. On the move, headed right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Willis now, third down. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate and turns into a nice gain.
Putting a receiver in motion. Winding out of the gun with Davis. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. And it's a pickup. Four yards, and that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
Back at 60, at the 60, at the 6, come 19, come 19. Big Lion.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. That one's complete, right side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down now, ball at the 33. Going right side, Davis with it. Made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Going right back to Davis. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Rocco switch. Rocco switch.
They'll go again with Davis. And a big shot keeps him out of the end zone, but they're just a yard away now as that play brings him to 1st and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Lambeau after this.
Ready up.
From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go street.
Davis runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Okay,
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
It's an option right that begins this drive. Cuts it to the right. He's off to the races. Into the red zone. Cuts. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime.
Hey, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. And I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Looking to tack on the point after. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 come.
Get some space around midfield. Has room down the left sideline. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It's 2nd and goal. Davis. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Lions grow their lead just before halftime. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions double their lead to 14.
Packers 14. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Willis on the design run. Is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Crack all 80. Ready, ready?
Looks like a design run here for Willis. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
The Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 46.
Throwing on first down, Willis. It's caught, Tucker Kraft. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's Willis. He's got it. It's in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a one-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
28. Packers 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This taken from the 12. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23.
23-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down. Here's the final play of our first half. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Packers take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. and get a 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's out a little short of the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start with a give to Davis. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And this is brought to a stop up at the 34-yard line there. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
Willis looking to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot, and it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Lining up now to try the extra point. extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 28.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. He's going to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to Slaw there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. And this one is launched downfield. And this is intercepted. He's got room to roam. And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Now, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Come on. Hit. 70 Timberwolves. Liking 18. Go.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Packers 42. Lions 28.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Let's take this at the 10. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll throw here on 1st. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He gained 15 there. And the Lions have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. They'll go play action. Short pass caught by his tight end. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
2nd down, looking for options. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hands off here to Davis. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Slot man's in motion right. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Ball stays at that 37 here, 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
going to throw. He finds space, middle of the field. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within one score in the fourth.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And now the Lions lining up for a very important two-point try.
Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
34. McLaughlin set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Deputy! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go!
Willis on the design run. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped. So no gain on 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
60 back. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. Mustang 19, 19 Light.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Goes to the hurry up here.
3rd and 2.
Bronco 80.
Looks like a design run here for Willis. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.